Sorry about that interruption. Okay, now my headset's on. Sorry about that interruption. I do have a grandmother to take care of. Okay, boss battle time. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid him right there.
Let's do this.
Am I not hitting him at the weak point? Oh, I thought there was going to be another phase after that.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
The question is how he held it back. He's heavier. Okay, so in my weird sleep-deprived state, in which I'm also vibrating off of caffeine, which way do I go? Doesn't matter if he's heavier. Matter of resisting that much. He used the Blish principle. The what? The Blish principle? It's a, trying to organize the words in my head. You can tell my brain is no worky right now. But it is... Do I even need this tool anymore? But the Blish principle is a principle that a coefficient of friction between two dissimilar metals progresses non-linearly depending on how much pressure is exerted on them. Actually, Fammy, you didn't learn something new. I'm fucking with you. I actually have no idea how William Birkin can can hold back that metal crate being hit at him with force with the crane. So just to fuck with you, I said he used the Blish principle. The Blish principle. The Blish principle is actually proven something that doesn't work. It is patented, but in the 1920s, you didn't have to prove something actually worked for it to patent. This guy with the last name of Blish saw how naval cannons were assembled, so he thought that there was a principle that if you take an angular surface of two different metals, let's say steel and brass, and put them under very high pressure against each other to move, the friction will lock and and the two pieces of metal will not move and until pressure has decreased. This is not true because Blish claims that when pressure is exerted on two dissimilar metals, the friction progresses non-linearly, which is incorrect. Friction is a constant. So actually, the angles of the two dissimilar metals do move immediately, but because the way that the dissimilar metals are angled in the firearms that he produces, it didn't lock the firearm, it delayed the action from opening. You're telling me that friction is two constants? Well, the Blish principle claims that friction is not a constant. That depending on the surface and the pressure exerted, friction then gains non-linearly, which is proven incorrect.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
So I just had a really elaborate way of fucking with you.
I was getting worried there for a sec.
I don't know how fast it was moving.
Get out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
I think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to... Ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
Okay, so if we're going to the nest, I know at the first part of the nest, I really don't believe I'm going to run into any lickers. So I can actually free up some storage space by putting the Remington away. Or is it a Winchester? It's a pump-action shotgun. I'm also really hoping that I don't need that. You know, he didn't anchor himself because the pavement wasn't damaged.
How's the shoulder?
Worse than it looks.
What a pair. Both.
I mean, I really doesn't have anything to say on the subject. I mean, I wonder about other stuff in Resident Evil, like how did Leon get a muzzle brake on the end of the VP70M? To put a muzzle brake on a pistol, the barrel has to extend slightly further out of the slide and be threaded, so you can thread the muzzle brake on. And they never made a VP70M that had a barrel that had a thread that stuck out beyond the slide. So there actually is no VP70M that can accept a muzzle accessory like that.
It's gonna be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
For it to be customized in the way that they're suggesting, he literally had to go to a gunsmith and actually had brand new custom components.
I can't wait for the FBI
for that pistol.
To take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity.
Which I'm not saying is impossible. It's just really expensive and really time-consuming.
Hey, Leon, trust me?
And in the end, it's normally more worth it than to just ditch the platform you're looking at and then going to another platform that already has the accessories you're looking for.
Right. I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm going to finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just going to leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Making those custom kind of parts makes any more physics sense in the game. I don't know if I can argue that one.
I'll be fine.
That kind of goes back to, remember when we were talking about the plastic tank?
And I want to see you again.
Oh, excuse me.
I got plenty to live for.
The plastic tank in Resident Evil 8.
Now, arriving at Nest.
And how Heisenberg couldn't control it. Because he can control, like, I don't know,
please, we don't have much time.
Metals that... There's a certain way to describe certain type of metals that are magnetic, and I forgot what the word is, and he can manipulate those metals with his mind. I'm sorry, I mean his mold.
I know.
So why couldn't he manipulate the machine gun on the plastic tank? Because the tank is using metals that aren't magnetic, which in real life you can't do that because barrels and bolts, pressure-bearing components need to be made out of solid steel. Oh, that's fine, Cake. I also want to be saving my flash grenade, come to be thinking of it. And I will not be needing the tool anymore. They could be a non-magnetic alloy. In the fantasy of the game, that would have to be the explanation, but in real life, we've not found a way to make pressure-bearing components to be able to safely contain the detonation of a cartridge with non-magnetic steels.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Titanium is not magnetic. Yes, that is true, but titanium cannot withstand the pressure of firing a cartridge.
Okay. I wonder where the G-virus is.
You can't make a barrel and chamber out of titanium. Correct. Yes, you did. They do. It needs to be steel. How it was explained to me is that titanium is actually the strongest metal in its metal weight class, in which steel is not in that class. To contain the detonation of a firearm cartridge, you need to be in a class of metals that are just simply are not magnetic, or simply are magnetic, I should say. Okay, so first thing I want to be doing is visiting the cafeteria. Oh, hey, I'm at. Uh, Titanium is the strongest metal, but is also many times heavier by volume. Aluminum could also be used. I've never heard of aluminum being a pressure bearing component, but more aluminum used to house the pressure bearing components. Because just the housing itself doesn't need to withstand that much pressure, so you can make that out of stuff that's a lot lighter. That's why you can actually have plastic parts on assault rifles. The stronger 7075 aluminum alloy is used in some receivers. The receiver is not a pressure-bearing component. I'm talking about barrel, chamber, bolt, and bolt face. Everything outside of that you can kind of make out of, I don't know, whatever you want. Oh man, they're coming at me.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research.
I am going to need that fuel.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Shit.
Okay. I need both of those things. Hopefully, she'll just stay busy. Probably wishful thinking. The thing is I can't see shit. Now, where's that handgun powder? I think it's on the other side of the counter. You keep munching on that. And I know there's an armored dude right outside. How convenient. Okay, I don't know how excited I am to actually fight an armored dude.
This might come in handy.
Okay. Titanium parts and a ceramic barrel. I'm just really not sure how well that would work. I just know what I've learned. Oh my god! That scared the absolute shit out of me. I'll deal with you later.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Okay. So, this is what I have. Titanium would actually work surprisingly with high durability, and ceramics won't warp from pressure or heat. Well, the map I got certainly is useful, isn't it?
G-Virus is in the west area. Got it.
Within the next, like, 30 minutes or so, I need to figure out something to eat. I don't know what it should be, though. Also, around that time, I'm gonna need to help my grandma out with something else. So I'm gonna have to take, like, another 30 or 45-minute break. Wait, was there an item back here? Okay, is this the point where I start fighting plant monsters? I think we're about there. So I'm gonna want this. And I'll put a knife away. Save early, save often. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, I was hoping I could run away fast enough. Oh, good deal. I'm not going to need to mess with that quite yet. Spent for too long trying to figure out what it could have been made of. I know we have done this conversation for far too long. Okay, so how do we open? Ah, okay. I might want to take a picture of that with my phone. So how do we get this open? Are there items in here? Or is it just this?
Son of a bitch.
Wait, isn't there a radar mini-map in this game, though? There's this map. Yeah, I did take a picture of my phone. It's on my phone right now. Oh, enter. Do you think I was like just staring at it, trying to etch it into my memory? Okay. Oh no! That's instant death? What? Oh, you thought I was like drawing it? I think I'm gonna be going to the basement soon. So I actually might want to take my flash grenade.
Shit!
Does that puzzle actually stay the same? Can I just re-input? Cool. Okay, I grabbed the letter that was there. Ah. This is the exact place I wanted my flashbangs for. Ah, no power.
Jesus.
Alright, get a picture of that. Oh. I thought that's where I got the item from. Where's the frequency thingy? Oh, fuck! What? I thought one of them was dead. The fuck? I don't think that should have been that difficult. Okay, now I got everything in here. Don't need to worry about him. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, hopefully I won't have to go back there again. So I am going to get to the save room back to here so I can use that thing in the nap room, and then I am going to call it to take like a 45-minute break or whatever. Help my grandmother out, get something to eat real quick, and I will stream again. All right, I'll be back.